Most share markets around the world were down last week, with the NZX 50 here in New Zealand falling 1.8%, the worst weekly performance we've seen since February. Much of this negativity has emanated from the upcoming Brexit vote in the UK, where Britain will decide if it wants to remain part of the European Union or leave. This has caused nervousness across the board as we get closer to Thursday's vote. Far and away the most important event this week will be the UK Brexit vote, which happens on Thursday in the United Kingdom, so it'll really be Friday afternoon before we get a clear result here in New Zealand. Now, the polls are very, very tight, so it could go either way, and it is very much one that is too close to call. It'll have a big impact on markets. Over the last couple of weeks, we've seen shares in the UK and Europe fall quite sharply as people get nervous about what it could mean, and we've also seen the pound and the euro fall quite sharply as well. So I think what you'll see if they do choose to leave the EU is more of the same. We'll see equity markets fall a little bit further, particularly in the UK and Europe. We'll see the pound weaken and we'll see the euro weaken. If they choose to stay, you'll see a bit of a relief rally and you'll see equity markets across the board rise. But in particular, equity markets in the UK and Europe will rebound quite sharply because they have been weak. And on the currency front, if they do choose to stay, you could see the New Zealand dollar fall against the euro and the pound as those currencies also rebound strongly after a period of weakness. The key economic release here at home will be May migration figures, which are due out on Wednesday. Migration's been very, very strong in recent months, and we'd expect this trend to continue. While this has been a very good thing for economic activity and economic growth, it's also put a lot of pressure on infrastructure, the housing market, as well as keeping inflation and interest rates low. So these migration figures will be closely watched again.